So I've printed out the lyrics. I've gone through some bits and pieces. It's kind of nearly the same thing. I'm sort of nearly repeating the same things here. The main point with this song is that we've got to just sing it with a little bit more zest, nearly like One Reason. Now, with this song again, I had to do a bit of research because I only know the Dylan song. And the Dylan song, this version is a lot better. Whatever his name is, Ruckus or Mr. Rucker or whatever his name is, it's a great version. And he really sings it. And I can really understand every single word. So again, the main point is we need to use your mouth a little bit more. I've written on the lyrics here, and when it gets to the last verse, walking to the south, that verse there, I've written BB, and I've also done slashes next to all of the lines there. But this basically means big breath. Now, don't get the biggest breath you can, but just try to make sure you're topping up every time, because once you really get to, I hear my baby calling my name and I know she's the only one, and if I die in Riley, that line there is killer. And if you listen to this guy sing it, Ruckus or whatever his name is, he even gets behind on breathing then. So you can hear him, I can hear him flailing when he gets to that particular line. So it's a really big line. I thought that you're doing okay everywhere else, but just there, stay on top of your breathing. But as I said, I've got BB at the start of walking to the south. So you got to take a big breath, and then you just got to load up every other breath slash there, so that when you get to I hear my baby calling, you're feeling that you've got enough air there. Because it just sounds like and then we're like just making it to there. So I hope that makes sense. There's not much more that I can say than that, but it's not easy. As I said, this guy even had some issues. Now, let's just go through it here. Okay, we'll go through from the top.
Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina.
So just there, heading my way south. So I don't know the mouth. Heading down south to the way of the pines, thumbing my way to North Carolina. So I just want you to use your mouth more then and just be more expressive, because this other guy is. Sorry, I don't know as I said, I know the Dylan song, but the Dylan songs are completely different lyrics to this. Completely different.
Heading down south to the land of the pines.
So just there, heading down south to the land of the pines. So just using your mouth. That's really what I want to do. I want to pronunciate, hear every word. I want a little bit more energy. So I'm going to be saying that you're probably singing this at, let's say, 1.5, but I want you to sing it, if you can, at a volume level at 1 3, so a 1 3/4, so a little bit more.
Thumbing my way into North Carolina.
That was good. Thumbing my way into North Carolina. Now, for the better part of the song, for the first 2/3 of the song, I've done arrows that I do want you to make sure that you're emphasizing. So any arrows that are going up, emphasize those words. And south and north were the big one. Road and coast coming up here is the next two.
Staring up the road, pray to God I see headlights.
So here, staring up the road and praying to God I see headlights. So again, just using your mouth, using road, coast here.
I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for Riley, I can see my baby tonight. And
again, right there, I'm going to write BB next to that there. So BB, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. So make sure you take a big breath, because it's all the way through to tonight then. So try to really load up into the diaphragm for that one. I'm going to probably run out of time here again, but when we do the next session, I will go into some more breathing with you, okay? What I would like you to do, if you can, is, if you can write this down, is if you can please purchase a size 3 basketball. So you may have to order that online, but it's got to be a size 3 basketball. I'm going to show you some breathing techniques with that, which are going to greatly expand your lower lung capacity without going and running 50 miles. Anyway, let's keep it going.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
Now, the big thing here, Shana, is we've got to pick it up. This original version here with this guy, Ruckus, or whatever his name is, he's got harmonies, but he brings it up. So if your first verse I've written 1 3/4, this needs to be 2. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. We've got to push up rock. We've got to get on top of that. We've got to take it up a quarter of a gear from what the verse was. So I've written 2 at the start of the chorus, 1 3/4 at the start of the verse. And this next rock, I want you to make sure you push up.
Rock me, mama, any way you feel.
Again, rock me, mama, any way you feel. Okay.
Hey, mama, rock me.
And that definitely goes down 100%. That goes down to 1.5. This rock and the mama come up a bit more on this one.
Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train.
Yeah. Now, I thought that other rock me mama, but let's just keep that at 1 3/4 there. Okay, so the first one, 1 3/4. You'll see this by the lyrics, and then gear 2 on the second one. But work the rock me mamas a little bit more. This last, hey mama, it comes down.
Hey, mama, rock me.
And just before that, hey, again, big breath, so we can go, hey, mama, rock me. All in one breath, if you can. You took a breath in between them, but I've written BB there. So anywhere where I've written BB means big breath, okay, at the start of that line. I'm going to go through this next verse here as well, too, okay. Cold. You want to push up cold here. And old. Cold and old are the 2 big ones.
Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby.
I know that's hard there. Like Old Town String Band is probably one or two too many words there. If I was Bob Dylan, I would have cut some words out, but that's the way Bob Dylan is. So.
He plays the guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh.
Now, with that there, I was pretty happy with your breathing. I actually think there, Shana, those 4 lines there, I think you only took 1 breath. I love your face here. I think you only took 1 breath. I'm pretty sure that he takes 2 through there, the original artist, because, yeah, you were kind of making it hard on yourself. Anyway, let's keep it going.
Country winners keep getting me down.
Now we've got to go for that. Oh, North Country winners. We've got to go for that more. So if the start of that verse is 1 3/4, that oh North Country, gear 2, it's got to come up in volume. So let your volumes out. I know you go up in pitch, but let the volume go louder.
My money playing poker, so I had to leave town, but I ain't going back to living that old life no more.
Again, that more, your mouth is more, it's closed. No more. So we've got to make it oval a little bit. We've got to drop your jaw down oval. No more. I've already given you examples of that with a video, I'm pretty sure. So the same thing with that more. I've just written oval next to that there. Hey, this is all the same. So just push up the rock me's here.
So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel.
This is a repeat.
Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me.
Okay, sorry, I'm just writing some notes here. 1 3/4, 2, 1 3/4. This looks like a dog's breakfast, but anyway. So this is the next one here. This is the most important one. So yeah, you want to be taking a big breath at the start. You want to be topping up after South, after Toke, after Gap, after City. And then when you get to I here, you want to be fairly loaded up because this is where you get behind here. So we're going to watch it.
I think that's still the instrumental. Walking to the south, out of Roanoke, I caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long toke.
Big breath. Yeah, so we need to try to get in. So we need to have a big breath at the start, big breath after South. So you just got little breath there, which is okay. Top up.
He's a heading west of the Cumberland Gap.
So you took a breath after West and Gap. So again, little short breaths. Just get in as much as you can because we want to be topping up as much as we can. A breath after City.
Johnson City, Tennessee, and I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name, and I know that he's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free.
Yeah, so that's what you really got to do there. You got to try to cut things short, and I've slashed where you got to breathe through here. So please watch the breathing slashes that I've slashed. And just try to top up. Okay, so I'm going to send this over here now. I'm going to record another video regarding breathing. It might be a little bit advanced. Let me know. Okay, I'm going to send this over now. This is a monster, I think, this. Okay, I mean, the length of it's a monster.